What's up players, it's Chat from Tech Let's Play here, bringing you part 3 of my Football Manager 2012 Let's Play, playthrough, whatever you want to call it. And today we're going to be going over the results of the month of November. A really crucial month, really important games in both the Champions League and the Premier League. We played Ajax and Valencia in the Champions League, and having done really poorly, only got on 1 point prior to this month in the Champions League, it was essential that we get points from those games. And then we also faced up against Tottenham, Man City and Chelsea and Southampton in the Premier League, so they were very important games. Let's go ahead and kick off with the first game of the month, and that was against Southampton away from home in the Premier League. So yeah, definitely needed to get some points because this was by far our easiest match. No discredit to Southampton, but yeah, it's compared to the other teams this month, these guys were definitely the easiest. And Giroud goes through on goal, netting a nice finish there. Keeper was unlucky. He did make a good save originally, but unfortunately he couldn't actually get the rebound. So we take it 1-0 away from home, which is a pretty good start, and we're definitely looking to get some points, which is good. So then the ball comes down the right hand side, gets played long by Bender, who unfortunately misses the ball, completely misplaces his pass. Southampton then recollect the ball. It's Ramirez into Lambert, who's very much a key man, and then eventually falls to Do Prado, I believe, and somehow scores from an impossible angle against Chesney. I don't know how he didn't get a hand to that. Good finish in the end, I guess. So then it's 1-1. We're actually drawing to Southampton, and then right away again they come right back at us just before half time this is, and they actually managed to get back in the match with Lallana netting a nice right foot finish, and so now it's 2-1 Southampton, and this is just not how we want things to go. Our easiest game of the month. If we can't beat Southampton, we're going to really struggle. Then Giroud managed to get us a nice header at the back post in about the 75th minute, and does really well to get the goal there. So then so it's a nice 2-2 draw. Definitely needed to get a win, but we'll take 2-2. And then we come to the Champions League match against Ajax, and again, needed points. We're at the bottom of our Champions League group, only 1 point with us, and we definitely needed some points so we could stand a chance of going through to the knockout stages, which is ultimately the goal. Realistically, we're not going to win this tournament, I know that, but we definitely need to go, shoot for the semis. I think that is a more realistic target. But Oxlade-Chamberlain there at the back post getting a nice left foot volley, really well played from him, really good effort, and it was a good start to the match, making it 1-1. This is at home as well, so we even more incentive to get points. We did not pick up the run from that Ajax right midfielder there, and he slots it in for 1-1. Then we come to just around the hour mark, and the ball gets lost. We don't deal with it at all. And then it comes to Babel on the left wing, who just skins all of our players really. Then managed to get a ball into Ericsson, who pile drives one right into the bottom corner. So it was a good finish from him on the hour mark. But then before the end, a corner kick comes in. Initially we don't manage to do anything. Sanya fires it right back. Koscielny here. This is 2-1 at this point, remember. But we do manage to get a nice equaliser. Falls to Zaha here, who slots it home, and that was a really great goal from Zaha. Good to see him scoring in the Champions League. And so that was 2-2, another draw. 2 points there, 1 in the Premier League and 1 in the Champions League. And then we go to Tottenham, obviously a rivalry in the Premier League, away from home this time. And this was definitely a big test, and it just didn't quite go our way, as you'll find out. 3rd minute in, Yarmolenko just volleys it straight into the goal. It's 1-0 down already. Things are not looking good. It's just, I don't know, Football Manager 2013 is definitely tougher than 2012, that's for sure. Then Adebayor, for some reason we do not deal with that ball. It goes through about 3 of our defenders. Adebayor then latches onto it and scores, so that's 2-0 to Tottenham. Ball gets played big upfield, and then we manage to actually get one back to make it 2-1 here with Chamberlain on the right hand side, whips the ball across. Shamak couldn't really miss from there, and if he did, then he's definitely out. I mean, that was an absolute sitter. So it's 2-1. We're starting to get a foothold in the game, but unfortunately it doesn't get any better from there. Giroud picks up a knock there and actually put him out for quite a while. Unfortunately, he's still not recovered from injury at the end of the month, so that is a worry for sure. We're certainly lacking in the striker department as it is. But then their goal comes in here. Szczesny collects the ball. He's going to throw it out to Jenkinson on the right. Gets it back, and then long ball forward straight into Dembele. Passes it into Yarmolenko. We never really deal with the ball, and Bale again they just walk through our defence, and Yarmolenko latches onto the second ball, which is pretty poor defending, but we should have done a lot better there. Next goal in the game. Fortunately, it's 3-1. We're 3-1 down. It's looking awful in this London derby, and then ball comes to Dembele. Our defence is wide open, and it's just an overall shocking result. 4-1 loss there. And then we go to Valencia in the Champions League, and we needed a win. We only had 2 points in our Champions League group, and we'd only have 2 games left, including this one. So we definitely needed to get our first win of the group to set us up for the last game. And we really ran out there and definitely gave it a good shot, because in the opening minute, the ball comes to Zaha, who actually decided to start, and he scored in the first minute, scored the opening goal, which is awesome. Playing really, really well this month. He's a young guy, straight from Crystal Palace championship side, but he fits in the team. He's one of the best right midfielders we have. And then Arteta manages to seal the match, makes it 2-2, just past the hour mark. So it was really, really good that we got 3 points in that match. Definitely vital. And then we went to Man City away from home, and this was just an absolute shocker. Edin Dzeko, right? If you've got a rich team, if you're playing as a rich team, sign him up, because he wins every single header, and you will see that these first 2 opening goals, it's disgusting how overpowered he is. Like, in real life, he doesn't score that many goals. Yeah, he comes off the bench and scores, quite a few, but he's not really all that in real life. But on this game, they just played 2 average crosses, and he's just there, bang, goal. So if you've got a wealthy team, definitely sign him up. He will score plenty of goals for you. So here we go, the ball comes in from Clichy, bang, Dzeko nods it home. So that's 1-0 to Man City there. And I'm afraid it doesn't get any better. Bang, Dzeko, heads up. Just, beat all our defenders there. There was pretty much no one marking him. And, and then 45th minute, things are not going great as it is. We're 2-0 down. And even, Aguero getting a goal there. And even when they had Pereira sent off, so they're 10 men down. It's 3-0 at this point, but there's still about it's pretty much half a match left. They still Barry, bang, 4-0 down. It's just a complete disaster, and at this point we're just, attacking to the match, trying to get everyone forward. And admittedly, we had like 13 shots, and they only had 15 shots, but we only had about 2 on target, so, it was 5-0. We could have done better to defend them, but to be honest, we could have scored 5 of our own. It was just a shocking attacking display, really. So we lost 5-0, and in the Premier League so far, we've only managed to get 1 point in this month. We got a draw against Southampton. We lost against Tottenham. Well, we got thrashed against Tottenham. We got thrashed against Man City, and then we come up against Chelsea in the last match of the month. We're finally at home in the Premier League. We actually picked up all of our points at home. All of our wins at home, so we definitely need to improve our away form, because we're just leaking so many goals away from home, which is shocking, really. And I decided to start Zaha again, and what do you know, plays the ball in for Andrew Santos. He's got an assist. That's 1-0, and definitely on our way to beating Chelsea, which we definitely need to do. We need to get a win, because we're about 6th in the Premier League. We'll have a look at the table in a minute. Zaha with another inviting ball in there. Unfortunately, it doesn't fall to anyone. And we actually played slightly defensive in this match because, you know, having just been thrashed by Man City 5-0, I thought, Chelsea, good lord, we can't deal with another thrashing. So I doubled up on left backs on the left hand side, playing Santos and Gibbs, and actually worked out really well. But Podolski burst through here with an excellent finish, pile driver into the bottom corner. Really good stuff from him to make it 2-0. And this is still only the first half. This is half an hour in now, where we actually pick up our third goal of the match, which is very, very nice indeed. And that's actually the final goal of the match, and the match finishes 3-0, so it's awesome to get a clean sheet. It was awesome to, you know, get a win, and Podolski with a good header there. So there we have it. So let's go ahead and take a look at the league table there. So as you see, Man City top of the league. No surprise there with Dzeko, like he is just destroying. We are up into 4th. We're actually ahead of Tottenham, which is quite surprising, but they do have a game in hand. Currently on 23 points from 13. Could be a lot better. Let's see if we can try and get top scorer. Let's see, Jesus. Right. Goals. So I'm surprised at this actually. Aguero on 11, Grant Holt on 10, Van Persie on 9, Peter Crouch on 9, and Giroud, our own man, in 5th and the top goal scoring. So very nice indeed. Let's go ahead and check out our Champions League group now that we finally managed to get some points on the board. So we're up into 3rd, where it's a very, very tight group. You know, Ajax have run away with it. They're already qualified, guaranteed, and they're going to come up against Valencia. So we really, really need Ajax to not, you know, take their foot off the gas. We need Ajax to thrash Valencia. We really do, because goal difference is going to matter here. We're on right, so Ajax are qualified with 13 points. Valencia are on 6 points with -2 goal difference. Then we're a goal better, goal to the good. We're only on -1 goal difference, but we're a point to the worse. So we need to, you know, in an ideal world in this next month, which we'll find out in the next episode, we need to thrash Nordsjælland. Because if we lose to Nordsjælland, you know, that's just it. We have to win if we want to qualify. And even then, it doesn't guarantee it. And we want Ajax to thrash Valencia. We can still go through if Ajax and Valencia draw. But if we draw, we're going to need Valencia to get thrashed. And if we lose, it's all over. So we need to win, definitely. And you know, if we don't, we'll be relying on other results. And even if we win, if Valencia win, it's over. So that'll do it for this episode, guys. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you click that like button and add it to your favourites. If you've got any comments below, make sure you leave them below and I'll be sure to read them. Anyway, I'd like to thank you very, very much for watching. Peace.